Dear students, today I am going to discuss some questions which was given by me as a homework. So one by one I'm going to discuss that questions, okay? And this one is your new book, Essential Mathematics. Okay, from that I have given you a homework. So from exercise, first I want to discuss some question. In that question number second, third and fourth are very easy. Fill in the blanks by using greater, smaller, or less or equal to sign. It's very easy. Arrange the following integers in a ascending order. You know that how to arrange the integers in ascending or descending order. Find the value. This is the absolute value. First you find the absolute value of that one, and then after you will solve it. And here is that indicate whether the following are true or false. You know that largest integer is 9999. It is not true, it is a false, because it is a 4-digit largest number. If it is asking the 5-digit, it is a more than that. So there is no largest integer. The smallest integer is 0. No, it is also false. The absolute value of an integer is always greater than the integer. No, it is also false. The successor of 125 is 124. No, it is a false. The predecessor of minus 123 is minus 124. That one is correct. So first one is, write the following sets of a number in a set builder and tabular forms and represent them on a number line. So here these two words is very important. Tabular form students, and set builder form. This is belonging to a chapter set. Okay, so I want to explain a little bit of this one. Set is a well-defined collection of a distinct object. Well-defined means that it is a collection of well-defined object. Well-defined means that you know about everything of the given information. Okay, so like that natural number, collection of a natural numbers less than 5. Natural number less than 5 means that you know that the natural number, how many numbers which is natural number which is less than 5. So 1, 2, 3, and that one is 4. So set is a collection of a well-defined object, and this set is going to be represented in this two form, tabular form and set builder form. How to represent this set in tabular form? Tabular form, students, it is very easy. In tabular form, we are listing the element in a curly bracket by separating it with commas. Okay, suppose if I am taking it A as a set and same information, natural number less than 5. So I am going to write it 1, 2, 3 and 4. Natural number less than 5. This one is known as a tabular form. It is going to be right in a curly bracket by separating the element. This one is the element. This information, for this case, it is a element. This is known as a elements. So separating these elements by comma. This is known as a tabular form. And how to write this tabular form in a set builder form? Same as it is, I will take this B for this. It is also going to be right in a curly bracket, set builder form. This information compare with the unknown quantity with this property. Okay, because 1, 2, 3 they are belonging to a natural number. So x such that x, it is also this columns is replaced by this line, and this is also known as a x such that x belongs to a natural number, belongs to a, n is represent a natural number, or you will write that x such that x belongs to a natural number, and then x is a less than 5. X is a less than 5. So this one is known as a set builder form. Easy now, students? Like your question, integer greater than -4 and less than 1. Integer greater than -4 and less than 1. So how you will represent in a set builder form and tabular form. So here students, integer greater than -4 and less than 1. So in tabular form, -4 and less than 1. So -3, -2, -1, 0. This is in a tabular form. And how to you will write this in a set builder form. In set builder form, same information I am going to write in a x such that x belongs to, this is belongs to a integer. So integer is represented by capital I, where x is a greater than -4, x is a greater than -4 and less than 1, and close this curly bracket. This one is your first question. Now that fourth one, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do that question number 4, and how you will represent this on a number line. This information, how you will represent. Now it is this thing you also going to be represented on number line now. So it is very easy. Draw a line. On that you will take a 0 in the middle of that line, and then the negative thing, a negative integer you will represent to the left of a 0, and the positive you will represent on the right of a 0. So here is a negative -1, -2, -3. Only this much is that. And here, if you want to represent any other, this right side of a 0 is a positive numbers. No need to represent here. Okay. So this is up you represent it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is your answer. Okay. -3, -2, -1 and 0. This thing is represented. This information we have represented on a number line also. Question number 4. Integer greater than -1 and less than or equal to 4. So first I'm going to represent in a tabular form, students. Tabular form. Tabular form, students. A. So integers greater than -1 and less than -1, 0, less than or equal to 4. So less than or equal to, then 4 also we will take it inside the bracket. How you will represent in a set builder form? Set builder form. Set builder form, same information, x such that x belongs to a integer I. Integer you will write in a word integer, no problem. X is that x belongs to a integer where x is a greater than -1 and less than or equal to 4, students. And how you will represent this on a number line? Draw a line. On that you will take 0. Left side of 0 is a negative integer and right side of your 0 positive. So from 0 to 4, this one is your information. This one is your set. Okay. So by that you will do the second and third question. And second, third, fourth and fifth I have discussed that one. Now come to that exercise first B. Add the following number by using number line. So I think you know that how to do this one. I have solved a lot of questions related to that. First C, also it is very easy. Add the following integer, addition. I think you know that how to add. Come to this exercise first D. First D. Students, the first D is based on multiplication. How you will multiply a given integers. I think it is very easy. If you multiply first D. First D. Suppose if A is multiplied by B, then you will get it A into B, means AB. Both are positive, students. Here is a minus A is multiplied by B, you will get it minus A B. Here only A is a negative. Suppose A and into minus B, if you multiply, both are a negative. So first you multiply this minus into minus, you know that plus, I have explained it, this thing also, you will get it plus AB. Or you will, here is A is a positive, A is a positive and B is a negative. In this case also you will get it minus AB, and you know that minus is multiplied by minus, plus, and plus is multiplied by plus. You will get this plus also. In two cases you are getting the plus, and in two cases you are getting the negative sign. Minus is multiplied into plus, you will get it minus, and plus is multiplied by minus. In this case also you will get this minus sign. So students, if you remember these things, you will easily do this product. Here, second question, complete the following table. So it is also very easy, students. Listen, since this is I want to show you only this how to multiply this one. A row is going to be multiplied with columns. It's very easy. Minus is going to be multiplied this minus, you will get this plus, and 12 is multiplied by 12, you get it 144. This quantity is going to be multiplied this way. With each number, minus 12 is going to multiply minus 9. In this case also you will get the positive 108. Minus 12 is multiplied into minus 8. In this case also you will get it 96 positive. Minus 12 is going to be multiplied minus 6, 72. Both are negative, so the product will positive. You will get the product as a positive number. Then minus 12 is going to multiply minus 5. You will get this a positive value 60, and minus 12 is going to be multiplied by 0. You will get the 0. In this line 0. So all the cases, if you are multiplying in that, you are getting it 0. Here is also 0. If you are multiplying, you will get that with 0. If you are multiplying any number, you are also getting this 0. Or any number is going to be multiplied in 0, then you also get the same value. And here you are getting this one, a minus is going to be multiplied in plus, then you will get the negative product. So minus 12 is multiplied into 5, you will get it minus 16. Then minus 12 is multiplied into 6, in this case you are getting minus 72. Minus 12 is going to be multiplying 8, you will get this minus 96. Minus 12 is multiplied into 9, in this case you are getting it minus 108, and one more quantity is there, 12. If you multiply in 12, minus 12 is multiplied into 12, you will get it minus 144. Here is a positive, and in this case before 0 all are positive, and after 0 all are negative. So by that way you can multiply each row and column, you will get that the product, students. And after multiplying this one, fill in the blanks by using greater, less and equal sign. So I show you that question. First one, in this minus 12 is multiplied by 12. Here is the blanks, and the minus 12 is multiplied into minus 12. So here is one is a negative, another is a positive. So you will get it minus 144, and both are a negative. So product is positive 144. Which one is the greater in this one? It is very easy. Positive value is greater than the negative. So 144 is a greater than minus 144. Here is a minus 9 is multiplied by minus 5. Here is space, minus 9 is multiplied by 0. Both are negatives, so you will get it 45. You see this one, if you minus 9 is multiplied into minus 5, you will get it 45. And minus 9 is multiplied into 0, you will get this 0. Which one is the greater in this one? 0 or 45. So 45 is a greater than 0. So by finding this product, and then after you will do this questions. Question number second, third, fourth is also same as it is. And for division, I also explained that the sign of a rule of a sign of a division. In this case, one is a positive. If your dividend is positive and divisor is a positive, then what your quotient is always also positive. So plus is divided by plus, you always get that a plus as a, that number is a, if you are getting it, that one is also a positive. Plus, minus is divided by minus, you in this case also you will get that your quotient as a positive value. But plus is divided by minus, in this case you are getting that your quotient, you will get it in negative value. And minus is divided by plus, in this case also you will get that your quotient as a negative sign. So by using this rules, you will do that your question, students. Simplification, I want to do that some simplification, students. Some simplification I want to do that. Question in simplification, question number fifth one. Question number fifth. Fifth question is to simplify the following. In that I have taken a question number fifth. 3 of 15 plus 9 division 3 minus 2 as a bar bracket is multiplied by 6. So in this question, students, I'm going to use this board mass. You know that B is related for a brackets. In that bracket there is a 4 bracket. O is related to half, D is related to division, M is related to the multiplication, A is addition, and S is for subtraction. So brackets, in that bracket first we solve this bar bracket, then small bracket, curly bracket, and then square bracket. So here is only 2 bracket, small and bar brackets. First I am going to solve this bar bracket. So 3 of 15 plus 9 division 3 minus 2, you will get it 1 multiplied by 6. And then after division, of is not there here in this bracket, of is not there, so division. Then after I am going to do this division. 3 of 15 plus 9 is divided by 1, you will get this 9, and multiplication 6, multiply by 6. So then after multiplication, 3 of 15 and plus 9 is multiplied by 6, 9 6 54. 3 of 15, add this one, then after I am going to do this addition. 5 9 and 4 1 5 1 6, 69. Okay, and then 3 of 69 means that 3 is going to be multiplied with 69. Multiply this one. 9 7s are 3 9s are 27, 2 6 3s are 18 to 20. 207 is your answer for this simplification. Okay, students, one more question I want to do that. Question number 6 one. Question number 6. 4 plus 4 division in bracket 4 minus 4 divided by 2. This one is your question, students. So first you do this. I'm going to solve this bracket. In that bracket I'm going to use this odd mass. So in that off is not there, so D mass, division is there, so I'm going to solve this division. 4 plus 4 minus 4 is divided by 2, you get this 2, and then after I'm going to simplify this bracket. 4 plus 4 division side, 4 minus 2, you will get this 2, and in this case I'm going to do this division. 4 plus 4 divided by 2, you get this 2, 4 plus 2 6. That one is also your answer. So students, I think that from exercise first A to D, if any problem, again you will ask that students complete the following using the sign plus, minus, multiplication and division. It's very easy, students. One question I want to explain this one also. 9 space 3 space 3 and your answer is 9 for this case. So which type of a sign you will use it in this one? 9 divide, multiply. How you will do this one? You will get it 9. Okay students, so here is a in this place I'm going to use this division. Okay, 9, I'm using the sign division. 9 is divided by 3, you will get this 3, and here in place of this space I am going to use this multiplication. Okay, so 9, if you divide with 3, you will get it here 3, and 3 is multiplied by 3, you will get this 9. So use it according to the board mass. You will fill this sign, this operation plus, minus, multiplication and division. So in first case you will fill this, firstly you fill this division and then after multiplication, students. Okay, so I think that you have till that you have solved, you have completed that your homework. If any doubts, you will see this video, and in the second part of this video I will upload it. In that I am going to discuss that first E exercise. Okay students, thank you.